My name is Dan Steven. I'm a senior at IPFW and I'm a geo major. I'm in the SEM class, which stands for the Scanning Electron Microscope. And what we do is we take samples, we either prepare them or we have them prepared from Argast. And what we do is we analyze the samples and we can do magnifications that are into the thousands. So what that allows us to do is take really close-up pictures that allows us to see the fine details of structure as well as the surface texture.
At the top, and we've got the wood definitely below us now. So we know where the wood begins.
So today we're working on a piece of wood from a cabinet that is an antique and has been painted many times over the years. So our professor's worry was that the cabinet she was working on had lead paint. So we're analyzing the paint on the wood that she had brought in to see if the paint had lead or not. And that's going to allow us to determine whether or not she can sand it off normally or she needs to take extra precautions to protect herself from lead poisoning. We then turn on the electron beam, and that is how we image the specimen. So it sits there, and then you have this electron beam that is continually bombarding the specimen with electrons, and those are bouncing off. And what we get is what's called a backscatter electron image. So those are all the electrons that shoot into the specimen, and when our beam hits the specimen, it's going to knock out electrons off of that sample, and so those are what bounce back, and then we catch those in a backscatter electron detector, and that's how we image the sample.
My SEM of Wrigley Field sits there, and my picture of my kid in his Bishop Dwenger uniform sits right.
You can look at a mineral and go, oh wow, that's cool, I like the way the crystal looks, or that color's really pretty. But when you really get a zoom in, and you're in like 2,000 times magnification, you're gonna see not just a plain crystal. You're gonna see how that crystal is made with all the textures and all the structures. So it makes it really interesting.